Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry.
Yeah,
I told you what was going to happen.
Whoa. Listen, one thing about it. Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't do that because it didn't look as good as you did. It looked like a woman with no makeup. That's what the game. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't. It looked like a woman with no makeup. It
was an ugly contest.
It's nothing to be.
And y'all still lost. You know what I'm saying? It was an ugly contest and you lost.
Okay.
And I told you what was going to happen. I told you what was going to happen. I said, Ocho, they're gonna be on Justin Fields like lions on a wildebeest. I said, you watch what I tell.
Yeah. Did you see that? Hey, you was right. You was right. Did you see his stat line at the end of the game?
I saw his stat line. I'm finna go over his stat line. He was 9 of 17 for 45 passing yards. When you take away the sack yards, he was minus 10 yards passing. That's the fewest pass yards in Jets history. That's the fewest allowed by a team since 1998. So it's been 27 years since somebody has had a worse passing line than what Justin Fields had today. They sacked him 9 times for minus 55 yards. They had 82 yards. Chad, in an NFL game, a team had 82 yards of total offense. In a 60-minute NFL game, they were 2 of 15 on third down, 57 yards of total offense.
Jesus.
No, let me take that back. They had 82 yards of total offense. 9 sacks, 15 hits, 7 tackles for losses, 4 passes defended, minus 10 net passing yards. And I tweeted Ocho, this is a new low even for the Jets. 82 total yards, 82 effing yards in an NFL game, 2 of 15 on third downs, and allowed 9 sacks. This is the worst offensive performance I've seen in a while. Not sure if it can be fixed. This was awful. Well, and it was, Ocho. Ocho, I don't think I'm breaking news.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you, Ocho.
Talk to me.
I don't know how well Justin Fields processes information.
You don't think
freezes.
So?
He freezes. There were a couple of times, Ocho, he's got to take the flat right now, and he doesn't.
Oh, he's waiting on something else to develop.
Yes, I don't know what it is. Ocho, he's got to get out. This isn't college.
Right.
In the NFL, you must throw people open. Right. Guys are not. Yes, sometimes they'll blow a coverage, and and the guy's wide open, and you can throw it to him. Right. But 8.5 times out of 10. You've got to throw guys open in this league. Yeah, the guys are too good.
Yeah.
And I just don't know. And I'm watching him, Ocho, and he freezes a lot of time. It's like, I'm like, bro. And I don't know. We blamed the Chicago, and we said it was Eberflus. And Pittsburgh, well, he didn't get a chance. Now he has a chance, and I don't know what it is, but I just know this. He's not processing the information as fast as he needs to. And to be great at that position, you must process information extremely fast. Because, Ocho, it's happening. It's 1, 2, 3. Hey, you skate 1, 2, it's gone.
You got to get out of there, most definitely, especially with them not really blocking well for him, being sacked 9 times a day. See, from your point of view, so you're able to have better context on why it looked the way it did. Sitting in the suite and watching, live in person is a little different. You just see everything happening fast in person. Don't know why it's happening because there's no replay. There's nothing you can watch.
That's why I don't like watching games in the stadium, because you look for the replay because I want to see.
Yeah. So I really couldn't understand. I didn't know I didn't know it was as bad as it was once I saw the stat lines at the end of the game. I saw him obviously running for his life. I saw there wasn't much they were able to do offensively. I talked to AG. I talked to AG before the game. I was like, listen, congratulations on everything you're doing. I hope you guys turn this thing around and getting the boys a plan. And hey, I guess this just wasn't the week. Not playing against that goddamn Broncos defense. And you said what they was gonna do, and they went out there and did everything you said they was gonna do. It's almost like the Jets don't even look like an NFL team, damn near.
They don't.
Looks like they
At times they really don't. I'm like, did y'all practice? Ain't no way you practice. either one or two things. You're not practicing or you're
Mhm.
practicing to be just this bad. Because
Mm.
normally people practice to be good. You got to practice doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
This is bad, and I hate it for AG because I know AG personally.
Oh
I
yeah.
know him well.
Mhm.
He's a really good dude, but
Mhm.
he could not have gotten off to the worst start
Yeah. Mhm.
because these guys, if for whatever reason, whatever they're coaching is not resonating. It's not getting through to
Yeah.
them. Um, Garrett Wilson was asked on the asked about his sideline exchange with Aaron Glenn at the end of the
Yeah.
first half.
Going into
Ocho,
half. Yeah.
let's take a
Yeah.
listen to what he had to say.
Didn't seem happy at the end of the first half when you were walking off the field. Was that the way the drive went, or?
Well, really, like, that stuff like that is just, I don't know, I just didn't know exactly what the plan was, and once I figured it out, I was disappointed. I'll just say that. So, yeah.
How do you run a play? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I didn't know exactly like what the plan was. I just thought once we converted the fourth down, I just thought we were going for the trying to make the play, and then obviously we get to another fourth down, and it's a tough spot to be in. So, in hindsight, I get why they did that, but in the moment, I was just like, man, I don't know, yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's speaking specifics, huh? He's speaking specifics.
Yes, I don't know. I didn't know what they was doing. I was like, y'all
Yeah.
just gonna let the time run out? Ain't nobody. You're not gonna run a play. You're not gonna even attempt anything.
I was thinking about clock management as well, and I'm like,
Yes.
well, why are they letting the clock go all the way down? Let's try to do something. Let's do something. But obviously, he's frustrated. He's
And it
frustrated.
should be.
Yeah,
The guy he was offensive rookie of the year with
Yeah.
some very marginal quarterbacks.
Yeah, exactly.
And allegedly, supposedly, they had supposed to have gotten better quarterbacks.
Yeah.
But his stats aren't indicative of that.
Of
So
that.
he's frustrated by that.
Mhm.
Second of all, when you do what they did, it
Yeah.
tells me you don't trust your quarterback.
Yeah. Oh, you
That's
don't.
the only reason you
Yeah.
would do something like that. Because we've seen other teams with other quarterbacks with that same amount of time try to run plays, and if we got time, we're gonna use our timeouts, or we're gonna help the guys, hope the guys can get out of bounds.
Don't.
But when you just let that amount of time just run off the clock, ain't no way in hell you
not
cannot
only-
convince me
Yeah.
they trust the quarterback.
You don't. You don't, because that's the only reason you do a time like that. We can't put our team, we can't put our quarterback, because his decision making is not where it needs to be. Be able to put him in situations that might not be advantageous for him because he might make the wrong decision with the ball. We can't trust him.
To make matters worse, Wilson suffered an injury to one of his knee ligaments, and he'll have an MRI upon returning to New Jersey. Ocho, look, and when he did, and he was late with the ball, he was all over the place. He had him on the out, and he throws it behind him. He had another guy. He would have had the first down, and he ends up hurting his back. And so on fourth down, they don't even have Garrett Wilson in the ball game. I'm like,
Whatever could go wrong went wrong today for
it
them.
went wrong with Ocho.
Everything.
Even the best defense attorney will instruct you at some point in time,
Yeah.
we don't have a winnable case. At some point in time, and it's coming sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how much further I can stick my neck out for Justin Fields.
Yeah.
I don't know, Ocho. I don't know.
In order to have a chance in this league, it's 32 teams. In order to have a chance, I don't care who's coaching. I don't care what you have on the offensive line. I don't care what you have at receiver. I don't care what you have on defense. In order to have a chance in today's era of football, you got to have a quarterback. He doesn't have to be the fastest. He doesn't have to have the best arm. He just has to be consistent in his decision making. He has to have exquisite anticipatory skills and being able to play the position, being able to process information in front of him, and being able to do exactly what you ask of him to make sure that offense goes, whatever that may be. Whatever it may be. I thought this would be good for Justin Fields, especially with the signs that he showed with the Steelers last year.
Yes.
who are leading them to a winning record until Russell Wilson was given the job by Mike Tomlin. I'm like, you know what? If Justin Fields gets his own team, I think he's going to be okay because he showed flashes of brilliance and what he could do when he's quarterback number one. Now you're quarterback number one. You ain't got nobody to worry about. You don't have nobody looking over your shoulder, so you can actually play free. You can
Yes.
play freely, but based on the play call and some of the things that they were doing, it's like they don't even trust in the quarterback that they have because the play calling isn't free. We have to protect our quarterback from himself. So you know what? We're going to the half, we're gonna let the clock run out. Because we don't even want to put him in the situation where he has to make certain decisions because it can go wrong.
You're right. It's bad. It's bad, and I know, and AG's like wants to show support, but I don't know how much longer that, because at the end of the day, Ocho, you got 50 other guys in that locker room now, and I understand the loyalty that you want to have for your quarterback and you want to show support, but you'll lose the locker room supporting one as opposed to the other guys because they'll look like, and they know, Ocho, you've been in locker rooms for a long time. I've been
I
in
know.
locker rooms.
Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe Tyrod, maybe it's time to, hey, maybe you give it a couple of more games. You like, well, hey, Justin, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to let Tyrod have a go at this.
Yeah. Yeah. See if he can get some things going.
Because this is terrible. Now look, the Broncos defense is really, really good.
Very.
That front seven, oh, they get
Very.
after your quarterback. And if
Very.
you think about it, they're rotational. Bonito and Cooper, they'll go a series, and then the next they got a whole different set of lineup.
Coming in, yeah.
And they got a NASCAR package that they just keep rotating them, and they keep coming. They collapse you from the outside, and then you got Big Allen collapse in the middle. So and they're gonna run you into somebody. If you run wide, Coop got you. If you run to the other side, Bonito got you. You try to step up in the pocket, you got Allen collapse in the pocket. So they're really good. Don't get me wrong. Now that's not a slouch defense. And
No.
Pat Surtain is legit.
Yeah.
He
yeah.
is legit.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
is hands down the best corner in football.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
he is smooth, man. He is so smooth the way he can transition. And he's long. Hey, his arm like this long.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so he doesn't have to be that close to do this or to do this.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's so fluid. I mean, for someone to be as tall as he is and to be as fluid through the hips as he is, because bro, he backpedal and get out of there in a hurry, and he can whip his hips and go. But Ocho, being raised on a farm, I was in 4-H, went to county fairs, went to a goat show, a cow show, and I've been to the circus.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen no ish like what I saw with the Jets today.
You done been around a lot of football too. You ain't seen a lot.
I have.
Yeah.
But today, I'm talking about look, and I'm like, damn. I'm trying to think. I think maybe one other time that I've actually been around and I saw it, hell, I was a part of it.
Right. It had to be
I
the
think you
Ravens.
got to go back to 92. And
Yeah.
the Eagles beat us. I think they beat us 30-0. I don't know if we had 50 yards of total offense.
The Ravens.
Yeah. No, the Eagles. No, I was with the Broncos.
Okay.
Yeah. But that was what, 33 years ago?
Yeah.
And you got to think about it, Ocho. They said the last time somebody had that few yards in a passing game, that was 98. That was 27 years ago. So
Yeah.
you're talking about almost 3 decades. This doesn't happen often. So people, I don't want you to think that, oh man, that could happen. No, this does not happen often, especially in today's game when it's catered for the quarterback and the receivers, because you can't punish the quarterback and it's hard for you to touch the receivers. So with that being said, to get a performance like what they got today, Ocho, 82 yards of total offense.
Yeah, that's a testament to how good that defense actually is. Even with them being handicapped because of the rules, that's just how good they are.
And how bad the opposing team was. It's a combination.
That too. Hey, listen, two things can be true, and
They absolutely can be true. But I don't know where the Jets go. I do know they take their ass home. And that's a long ass flight to take an ass whipping. You so
Do you even watch film, or do you?
hell no, I ain't showing that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm putting that where they put Jimmy Hoffa. Wherever the hell that is, I'm burying that tape. Ain't nobody gonna see that.
Oh,
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna sue NFL Films if they show it. You better be glad that they got, like, remember they used to have Inside the NFL Ocho, and they have the Thursday night, they have the game.
yeah,
When you was on, yeah, and they show highlights from the game.
yeah.
Nah, don't y'all show that.
Don't show nothing.
Don't y'all show a D thing. But this was bad. This
Yeah.
was bad. And you can lose a locker room if you're not careful.
But also, there's one thing about losing the locker room and a coach having to make a very tough decision, for a quarterback, that you consider your number one, a quarterback that's been paid is the backup the answer. Because once you make a move in the middle of a season like this, we're only in week 6. Once you make a move like this, you're making a move.
I think they give him a couple more weeks, Ocho. But if
Okay.
they don't turn this thing around, I can see a situation. Ocho, if we 0-8, 0-9, 0-10. So what? What are we trying to do? Because I already know a team and another team that's in the Midwest that's trying to get the number one pick. That's Cleveland. And we'll talk about them in a minute.
Right.
So are the Jets trying to get the number one pick?
Okay.
Because if you're trying to get the number one pick, you just stay the course.
I see where you're going. I see where you're
Because that quarterback that you bring in there, Tyrod's going to try to win games.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you. And I'm not saying Justin Fields isn't. So you just tell me what to do, because here's the thing. These other guys in the locker room, they don't care that you're trying to build for the future.
Oh, no,
I ain't
no.
trying to get my head split right now while you building for the future. Damn
yeah.
your future. My future is right now, because I might not even be here when we get good.
Yeah, which is true. And they're gonna be some heads rolling now. There's gonna be some attitudes. There's gonna be some frustrations, especially from 5. Garrett Wilson ain't finna go for that. Garrett Wilson not finna go for that. You paid me like the receiver that I am. Please use me as such. Please use me as such.